Guys, welcome back to Schedule 1. It feels good to be back here in the barn, baby. And my goodness, do we have quite the production going on here. Feeling so good about what we were able to accomplish in the last episode. We basically have a fully functioning barn that we don't have to do anything, and we are making one of the best and most profitable mixes in the game. So really the only thing we need to do is make sure that all of this in the background is always taken care of. By the way, there was an update. The cuke is orange now. I wonder if there was maybe a cease and desist type of thing happening there. But yeah, we just got to make sure that these are all taken care of, and everyone else here is going to make sure the bank account is taken care of. So really, it's just all about getting the product in people's hands today, and we are going to be making sure we can do that in the most quick and efficient way possible. We're also going to be looking at possibly buying some businesses. We actually have enough money right now. Should we just start with that? Let's go buy Ticklers. Let's go see what we've got going on. I mean, technically, we are a little low on cash. Almost forgot where Ray's real estate is. But, yeah, cash is the lowest thing right now, but eventually credit is going to be pretty bad as well. So we're going to talk about purchasing a business. We are going to buy Ticklers for $50,000. Are we sure about that? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do it. Business has been transferred to our name. Okay, so all of a sudden we're broke again, but hopefully we're going to be able to sell enough of this and we're going to be all right. Technically, we may have jumped the gun a little bit there, but welcome to our brand new business. We have officially made it. It's not quite those Pollos Hermanos, but we're looking all right. Kyle! You're my employee now. How you doing, buddy? You can call me daddy if you want. Looks like he's off some of the stuff too. Employee of the month. Love that for you, buddy. And it looks like this is going to be our laundering activity. So we can do up to $8,000 per 24 hours, which again, I feel like the scaling is not right there. Our first business we bought for a couple grand. It could do 1,000. This one we bought for 50 grand. It can only do 8. I mean, that's pretty tough. Let's go talk to Brad, see if he's got some cash for us. We could start getting these things laundered. Dude, this actually is really interesting. Look at this. I wonder if if what's his name? It's Tyler or something. I'm pretty sure it's Tyler. There's the solo dev that makes this video. I wonder if he got some sort of a talking to from Coke. All right, Benji, appreciate you, dog. Could always count on you. Actually, hold on. How are you looking here? Do we have anything? We don't have any of the new stuff in your hands, so we got to start getting that new stuff out to the dealers. And like I said, we are going to be grinding today. It's going to be really good. We got Molly out here. How we doing, Molly? You got 2,700 there. All right, we're going to be able to do our first full launder over at the Ticklers. Jesse, how you doing, girl? Look at this, dude. She is always... Offer you a deal. I don't have anything for you. Sorry. She is always hitting us up. She's one of our best customers, and she also hangs out around here even when she's not buying anything out of the ordinary. So bam, there it is. My goodness, we used to do so many deals next to this back door here, but it feels good. Look at that. We started in that hotel room right there, and now we own the building across the street. The come up is real, bro. I'm honestly feeling really good. We've achieved one of the most important things in the game. How we doing, William? You were a big piece of that. I appreciate you, buddy. I'm just gonna throw you 300 for no reason. I don't actually have anything you can do, I don't think, but there's a little cash just to wet your whistle. Might do the same thing for the crew over here. These guys haven't been paid in weeks. And like I say, eventually I wanted to bring things all the way back around and make sure people were taken care of. I don't think we're ever actually going to hire any of these people again, but we'll see. So there's 2 there. There's 200 here. And then we've got the one guy in the hotel. We don't have I've got a plan today. We could probably take this. Let's take each of those back to the crib, and then, I mean, there's just lots of it. We need to take all of this and use it in the brick press. Oh, dude, this is insane. It's going to take so much to unpackage this. We probably shouldn't have hired her. Lisa, can you chill for a second, man? No, chill. She's going to start packing it back up, isn't she? Okay, I'm going to have to come back and do this later because we want to end up brick pressing all of this, and at least we can get it into our dealer's hands, and that way we're not completely wasting product. Oh, I think there's one more in there. That was almost unlucky. You know what we could do? We could I mean, I don't really want to mess her up, but truthfully, I'm going to unassign her. Did that unassign her? Is she off of it now? She's still got a station. Shoot. Okay. I mean, we could fire her. Lisa, I'm going to take all of her things off. The thing is I think we're probably going to end up firing her. There's not a need for it anymore. I can't take these out. Why? I think it's probably got to do, it's got to be related to her. She's coming over here using it again. I'm sorry, Lisa. You know, I kind of want to, turn this into an actual house that we can use eventually, because obviously we've got one product that we're really specializing in right now, so I just don't want to have people sitting here for no reason. I really appreciate everything they've done for us over the years, but it's you know, kind of almost time to move on. I think got a couple more there. We could come back and do this later when we're not limited on time, but we do have a bit of a plan today. So what I'm gonna do, let's go pick up, we need 1 Red Bull as well as 1 paracetamol. How we doing, Chloe? Good to see you. Haven't been over on this side of town in a while. Just looking for a little pick-me-up, and I've kind of got a headache, all right? Interesting. The Red Bull's been changed to its purple. Ha, you know, a little bit of success there. People start coming after you. Nothing to see here, officer. Just normal stuff. Just heading back. You know, successful taco tickler franchisee. Just out here making a dime at a time the old-fashioned way, you know what I mean? So let's head back here, and we're gonna be doing something pretty special tonight. It is gonna be really unfortunate if we end up not having enough backlog. Ooh, I didn't realize we had all of this. Okay, so we're gonna have to get this figured out. We must have had that pre-ordered. So we could put, we didn't get any puke. All right, we're gonna have batteries and everything else. It would be really unfortunate if we ended up missing out here, but it's gonna be okay. So I'm gonna go over here on this shelf. Let's put these guys in here. We could also put these guys in, and let's get everything offloaded. Really want to make sure we don't have any hiccups in production here, because that could get pretty ugly. Also got to remember to always do 2 cukes. Don't put it all in one. Ooh, see, like this one has a lot less than this one, so let's take a little bit off here and put it over here. Just gotta keep the production line moving. It's our only job, and it should make it pretty easy for us. Gas wise, we're probably looking fine. We also need some gas over here, and finally some para. Okay, so we should be able to keep working throughout the day, but let's get into what we're going to be doing over here. So again, we are going to be using energy drink and paracetamol, and we are going to be matching that with some GD Perp. So we've got some Heavenly Bud left over, and we could probably make multiple of these. Do we have, shoot, I should have bought more. Oh, that was a mistake, because we could take it off all of those over there, but I really don't want to. So I guess we'll just make one for tonight's festivities, and we'll think about making more later. But we're gonna go through. Sorry, Jeff. All right. Yeah, we're gonna take that. We're gonna deliver this late night. Thank you. I'm just gonna take all the deals. Interesting. Like Ludwig here, he's gonna pay us $9.20, but other people are coming in and instantly starting at $1,000, or even more than that. I think it was Billy Kramer, $11.20. So I don't really want to try too hard on the art of the deal right now. We just want to kind of keep getting this stuff out there and getting people addicted. So anyway, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting with the GD Perp. We're going to be adding an energy drink. Obviously, it's going to make us athletic. It's also going to give us the Munchies Strawberry Shart here. So we make that really quick. And then after we have Strawberry Shart, we are going to add paracetamol. This is going to give us a brand new unknown strain, but it is literally the perfect bud to use for doing any sort of work. This is Granddaddy Fuel. It's going to make you sneaky, athletic, and anti-gravity. So we are going to take this thing. This is man's best friend as a dealer. And I'm just going to go through. I'm going to accept. Oh, Jane ran out of product. I'm going to accept every order tonight. Got the sirens going off. We love to hear that. That means it's almost time for us to shine. You guys have been working hard all day. Your boy's going to be working hard all night. Got a couple deliveries coming in here the next few hours. These things are anything but cheap, but we've got some laundered money coming in. I think we had the not the post office, but the other one. The 6K from the car wash just came in, so feeling good about that. Let's see if we have any last minute orders. Looks like we're all good. Okay, so this is where we personally get to have a little fun. So let me go grab our little individual guys here. Looks like we've already got 2 bricks rolling, which is good. But yeah, basically this is a cheat code when it comes to delivering. We're sneaky, athletic, and anti-grav. So let's go ahead and smoke this. See how this thing hits for us. And then we're going to be able to get out into the wild and go absolutely crazy, dude. Look at that. So athletic is going to make us 5 times faster, which obviously works really well. The anti-grav, I think it was, is going to make us so that we can jump high, jump over fences, jump on top of buildings, kind of do whatever we want. And then the biggest thing is going to be the sneaky. Listen to our little pitter-patter of our footsteps, dude. This is absolutely amazing. Is he going to be back here? No, nobody back here, so we could just hop over. There's literally nowhere we can't go. Looks like we're going to be down by the docks. Just cut some corners here. Why not? Bam, there it is. So we had a couple of these at one point that obviously, you know, I think we had the speed and the anti-grav. I think we used regular OG Kush, so we didn't get the sneaky out of it, but the sneaky is the biggest part here because the cops will take longer to see you and they can't see you as well. Usually they would see us right here. You see this? Look at how long it takes them to notice. Just hop up here and we'll keep going. Like, look at this. Can we... Dude, I was gonna say, if we got caught right away, that would be really embarrassing. But we can almost just fully run by these cops now. Dude, this is ridiculous. I mean, we're kind of at the point where we, you know, outside of our duties, we don't really have to go make deliveries anymore. We've got everything under control here. We're going to have to keep expanding the business, making new products, bringing in new people, and supplying our dealers. But apart from that, you know, our own personal deliveries don't matter that much anymore unless we're trying to make as much and get as much XP as possible. So we might as well make it a bit more fun while we're at it. This is amazing. How we doing, Ludwig? World's #1 low baller. Probably the worst person that we have, worst customer that we have, but he's still paying us money, so I guess that's all that matters, right? Money's there, we don't care. I really don't watch these guys enjoy this. Dude, just the green long-headed cyclopses walking around town. I think the cops are going to get a little weird about that. Miss Ming, you know, it makes me a little bit sad. But you enjoy that, girl. You do your thing. Ugh. Let's get a couple more here. Go ahead and complete this deal. Beautiful. Oh, it just ran out. I was going to say we could go finish the last one and then run from the cops. But obviously we got to make a bit more so we can smoke it multiple times throughout the night. Jesse, good to see you. Thank you for also enjoying taco ticklers for us. So anyway, we are going to run by these dumb cops and I'll see you guys in the morning. So one thing we didn't consider when it comes to our personal setup, obviously we've got that mixer that we use there, but we don't have a way to make our own personal bud. So I think that's what we're going to do here. Technically, we probably could have just got it from the other house, but it's okay. So we're going to use the suspension rack. We're going to use the moisture preserving pot. We're going to use the full spectrum light. We're going to get some extra soil. And then I hope I know where our watering can and trimmer are. I have a feeling they might be at the other house. We aren't going to be able to carry them right now, which is kind of a mistake. Okay, so we'll just have to find those or maybe buy new ones in the morning. But basically, we're going to get our own little plant set up. We're going to bring this all full circle. Alberto, how we doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a minute. Haven't had to order any of these seeds. But yeah, we are going to be going with 20 of them things. Inventory won't fit. All right, we're going to be going with 10 of them things then. Still gonna take this back to the crib out. This will be perfect because, you know, we're gonna keep expanding, we're gonna keep getting XP, we're gonna keep moving forward, and we're gonna need to, you know, grow more stuff for people. So we're back here. We can get this thing set up. We've already got all our little dryers, I guess. I mean, I don't want it in a bad spot, but I guess we could put it right here. We could honestly probably get a couple of these, but we could put that guy there. We'll put this guy here, make sure it lines up with everything else, which it doesn't. So we'll go ahead and rotate that. And then we can just do the old-fashioned soil and seed thing. And we might... Dude, this always looks like ube in there. It looks so good. We might actually have... Are they over here? Oh, beautiful. That's right. Okay, we've got them here. It's already pre-filled up. So we can go ahead and do this. Are we even going to be able to get to the hose anymore? Because I feel like we kind of blocked that off. Can we get back there? We can. Awesome. And then we could just kind of throw these guys here and we'll maybe come back and get them later. But there. All right. So we've got that thing going. That's all good to go. I guess let's just go ahead and go to sleep. Don't want that to end up drying out overnight. Look at that 510 XP looking good. That's going to bring us up to a shock collar level 2. I don't think shock collars really unlock anything in this game, but we are a ball of shock collar. Okay, so this thing's going to keep growing. We could have put one seed in one of these and just made them take care of it, but we're okay. So that's all good to go there. We're going to need to grab a brick and break it down. That really is crazy, dude. Like we started back in that motel room that we saw earlier today. We never paid him, by the way, so we probably should go pay him just to be nice. But we used to just try to make, 20 baggies at a time, and now we've just got bricks that we're breaking down because our production is so efficient. Put these guys back here, not going to need those till later tonight, and we're going to wait for this guy. He's already 67% grown. Technically, we do have more of this, but these are heavenly, so I would rather save these when we're trying to unlock customers. Obviously, that's going to be a really important piece of the puzzle there. I kind of want... This is a large rack. I kind of want a small personal rack right there. So it's opposite of the save game, but we just we can always walk in and unload all that we have. So we're going to go buy that today. I guess we could kind of use this one over on the left too, but it's just, you got a nice little foyer thing, nice place to take your shoes off. Are y'all good? Hello? Is this thing in the way? Is that the problem? Nobody's in here working. Also, it turns out that we need to order 2 more slots of things every time we go. Why is nobody in here working? That's cute. That's in the wrong spot. Well, people should be paid. We've got her over here in the corner, but it looks like she's stuck. I'm gonna get this girl a life alert. Let me see if we can get this guy out of here, if that's gonna fix everything. It's like awfully quiet. Nobody's moving. Oh, kind of working, but not really. Why are we not cooking here? Yo! Why aren't you working? Haven't been paid to work. I definitely paid all of you. You're kidding me. I know I paid them for today. All right, you know what? We have enough money now. I'm going to start throwing racks in here. We cannot have production stop no matter what, dude. Absolutely not. That is going to be the end of us. Ever since we've been playing this game, I've been getting so many recommended videos for some of the clips from Breaking Bad and stuff. I watched it beginning to end, a few years ago, more than a few years ago, but it was so good. Chelsea and I tried rewatching it not too long ago, I would say a year ago or so, and she, for whatever, it's kind of a slow burn a little bit. For me, I love it, but I could understand how she didn't like it right away. I think we watched the first 2 episodes and she was just like, it's not for me, and it's got this yellow tint and everything else, and I'm like, girl, you are missing some of the best TV ever made. You better shut up. So we'll have to maybe give that another try, especially since we're in the business now. Okay, everyone's working. That's all good to go. So, yeah, we can, I guess we're probably ready for this, right? Oh, my goodness, dude. A lot has changed since we were last here. I'm going to take all of these. I want to get the Listerine out of here because it's kind of in the way. But I cannot believe how quickly that worked there. So we're going to go ahead and use our trimmers. Got the electric boys here. Oh, that is so satisfying. And then we could just immediately put a seed back in there. We never used to grow anything that fast. It used to take days, dude. That is wild. Can also go ahead and get her nice and wet. And just like that, we've got 12 of these bad boys. So we're going to put that in there. We have Red Bull up top, so we could put this in, start that up, take the excess Red Bull out, and then we might have some para over here. Perfect. So we could put 12 in there. And then we're going to be good to go. Kind of a little low on money. I don't like only having $3,000 cash, but if we make some more deliveries, we're going to be all right. I do feel like the deliveries don't come in quite as often, but it is early in the day, so we'll hope they start getting a little more aggressive as it goes on. 12 more Granddaddy Fuel. Beautiful. I mean, it would be kind of fun to start getting that out on the streets, but obviously it's, it's going to take a while. I guess, you know what? We might as well take a little product here. Sometimes they say that enjoying your product can be one of the biggest downfalls in this business, but for us, it helps us lock in, makes us just that much more accountable and that much better there. All right, so we're going to run out. I say, let's go get all of our old product back at the bungalow out. We can start kind of breaking that stuff down. Got a couple dealers that are out of product and whatever else, and we can, to see here, officer. We can kind of start to get that thing taken care of. Bro, this is so good. Oh my gosh. Can we just hop over this? See ya! Dude, there is nothing they can do. Can I get in this? Okay, okay, hold on. What was that? I mean, they can't even get here quick enough. There's no, oh. Gotta go! Oh my God! Oh wait, how did I just do that? How did I just get that high? Ah! Gotta go! Bro, what? Hold on, can I do that again, please? Okay. I'm gonna get caught. We're gonna get caught. We don't want to be caught. Don't get caught, Trev. Just run. Just keep running. Cranky Frank, help a dog out, please. Don't say nothing. Didn't see nothing. Didn't say nothing, right? Where are they? Shoot. Get me up top. How do we do the extra high jump? I'm so confused. This is amazing. If we could figure out how to do that consistently, we're gonna be good to go. Okay, we're clean. Oh my goodness, dude. What in the world was that? This is just absolutely silly. Jumping over the water and stuff. Obviously, we're not gonna do this for forever, but I kind of like, we just need to kind of grind at this point. We need to get some product out in the street, get some people addicted, get some XP. So I figured it'd be kind of a fun episode to be a little bit more involved with that. But that is absolutely crazy town, dude. So let's put these in here, bro. Okay. No, don't give her a bed. Leave my packaging station alone. Is she still on there? We can't touch anything because she's still active with it. Hey, Lisa, get out of here. Go, please. She's walking away and she's still got my freaking packing station. All right, you know what? We can do this back at the crib. We're going to take all of this and we're just going to go. Okay, there is no way we could get caught right now, dude. That is so much product. Oh my goodness. I'm a little bit nervous at this point, but we're going to be okay. Just play it cool. Play it smart. There's cops up there. And you've officially lost your superpowers, so let's not, you know, get caught on the grates and get caught here, Trev. Knock, ditch on Benji there. That's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to come in here and we are going to give him a day's wage just to be nice. Okay, let's go. Okay, dude. If we obviously can't run, well, I mean, we'd have to run. We've escaped the cops before. It's just a little bit sketchier if you can't fly around like ET. Back home, my goodness, dude, that was overly stressful there. But okay, so we have so much stuff. Look at all this in here. We've got almost 50 bricks of heavenly. We could make 50 bricks if we wanted, I think. Just kidding, no, we can't. But still, that is crazy. Just kidding, yes, we could, because we've got all this in our inventory. I forgot about that. Okay, all that's just gonna live for right now. Yo, chill. Shut the door. What is that? I know we've heard cop sirens go by recently or in this game in the past, but dude, imagine they had like raids and stuff. Holy cow, that was a little bit sketchy there for a second. So I'm gonna go ahead, let's put some extra leaves in these bad boys. It does seem like our leaf production might be a little bit down. We can trim now. I think that's gonna get us to where we need with all excess product. So let's not even, well, I guess we can replant. Let's just keep making as much as we can. It's kind of fun being back, you know, from the humble beginning. So we can let that go. Oh, she does get this side. Look at this. You missed one. Sharon, you missed one. She gonna take the trash out? Thanks, Sharon. We've also got some extra heavenly stuff here, which we can use if we need to eventually. So we're gonna put this on our heavenly shelf. Did we put heavenly over here? Is that what we did? We didn't. That's just normal stuff. Okay, beautiful. And this is gonna be just some of our mixes that we need later. Shoot. Okay, get rid of the normal stuff. Normal stuff, I guess we could put back over here, maybe over here. I'm not really worried about it. Okay. Feeling good. Just gonna go through. We are gonna take all of these late night offers. Gonna be getting that XP. Gonna be making that money. We're gonna be in good shape. We've got 22,000 in our bank account, but I'm gonna go. Let's go max out everything. It's gonna be a good boy here. Not gonna start off doing anything sketchy with our mega abilities or anything, but all right. So we can do 4K in the post office, right? Wait, we don't even have enough cash. I'm an idiot. I was gonna do all of them. So it's 4K post office, 6K car wash, 8K from Taco Ticklers. And is it 2K for the first one? So 20K a day if you've got enough. We don't currently have enough. We do have 4 slots and 4 dealers, though, so this could get really interesting. We're going to take 4 of the, I guess a brick doesn't take up a whole slot. We're gonna take the bricks out, and I say we get a brick to every dealer. A lot of product in our hands right now. We gotta be careful, Trev, but we're gonna start off by going out in the woods. I don't think Chloe, or she's not Chloe. What's her name? I've forgotten her name so many times. Jane. She's got 8K, but she hasn't had any inventory for a long time, so we're gonna go ahead and throw her a brick of BT. We honestly could have done a brick of BT and a brick of our super sharp, but that's okay. We're gonna go back, get ready for this first deal here. Should be available right now. There she is. All right, got you, big dog. And I think now's the time where we can go ahead and imbibe on a little journey of our own here. And thanks to Jane, I think we're gonna be able to launder some more too. So let's just try to max this day out. Let's go back and actually max it out. We're gonna go to the post office. Running all the back alleys, get up over the fences and stuff. There we go. Okay, it's the wrong computer, Trav. Let's finish this out. Have another 1,000 in there. Oop. Whew. That was a little bit nerve-wracking, but again, it's good that the cops can't oh, it's because there's 2 of them right there. Cops can't really grab us that quick, so you can usually react to it with this stuff on. And we could just like, dude, that is so we honestly could probably clear that entire cove. This is amazing. George almost just got the deal of his lifetime. I put a brick in there instead of the little one. That would have been a pretty big mistake. Yo, DJ Molly Mall, how we doing, girl? $5,000 right there. Let me give you something. Hold something really quick. Is that? Oh my gosh, I thought that was a cop behind her. Dude, that is wild. So for every person that we give one of those, that's basically like 20 grand or more. Are cops around here? I think we're good for right now. But that's literally just handing her $20,000. Obviously, this is a small one here, but like Binge. Dude, this gives me so much anxiety because the way that our heart is pounding. Binge, you got 5 for me? Okay, here, hold 20K for me really quick, all right? Bam, there you go. It would be a nice challenge to try to do all of these without stopping for the night or without having to use a second one. I want to know how we do the extra big jump. I think there's something I've seen, like, we're already out. There's like a, if you go into a bench, I think if you're like kind of stuck on something, it will do an extra one. But like if you go in like the bus benches and jump a lot, it works. All right, so we've got all those. We're gonna launder here. And then our last business is our first business. Gonna have to be careful. I love that we've just got our signature walking around town here. How we doing, buddy? Good to see you, Brad. You got 5K for us. Dude, that is going to be so insane. The next time we come around and collect money from people, it's going to be 20K, 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 or more. Eventually, imagine just giving them 20 bricks on a slot or doing 4 slots of that. We're good to go. Final one, laundromat, and we have all 4 businesses running at full effect. And even after that, so we're going to be getting 20K of credit. We've still got 18K cash right now. So that, dude, that is crazy. We're in a very cash-rich, money-rich situation at this point in time. We should probably just start immediately ordering deliveries as soon as we can. And again, we have 2 more slots, so I'm going to start doing like 40, 40, 40, 80, 60, 60, so we can place that barn loading dock 1. And then at the other one, we can do 80, 40, 40, and then we'll do like 60 on the male horse juice, 60 on the Motorola, 40 on the paracetamol, and that way we're getting multiple at a time. Okay, beautiful. Dude, things are absolutely tuned up right now. This is great. Already 4 a.m. coming back. Everyone's getting some shut-eye after a hard day at work, but it looks... Oh, we're out of batteries. Have we not been ordering batteries? Maybe I haven't been ordering batteries. Dude, this thing is hard to keep up with. I've considered hiring another stocker and having extra stock over here, but we're still gonna have, like, that only buys you a little bit of time. We're still gonna have to replace stuff all the time, but we do, and we don't have to run at full capacity at all times just for a few days because we just need to build up a nice nest egg of BT. We've also got to make sure we're keeping cash here because we are going to have to make sure everyone's paid, but they still have a decent amount of money right now. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and let's give people a little bit of a cash advance here so we don't have to worry about that for a while. This is a nice spot to be in. Take care of your people. Let them know, hey, you're still, this is a cartel after all. You owe me your life and you can't really get out of this contract, but at least you're being paid a bit in advance. Y'all hear that? Just making sure, just want to make sure we're all on the same page here. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to see you guys in our next episode. I'm going to grind this out. We're going to make some deliveries. We're going to get some XP. It's going to be time to buy that dock warehouse. I'll see you guys there. Peace out.